Hi everybody, welcome to my channel on YouTube. In this tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to crochet a coaster with wooden base and a t-shirt yarn. So if you are ready, let's start. This is the t-shirt yarn that I'm going to use for crocheting a nice coaster. So let's start. This is the wooden base and this is my hook. My hook is 5 millimeters. And now I want to start crocheting. So I insert my hook through the hole of the wooden base and then I insert the t-shirt yarn on my hook and I pull it through the hole and alright. After that I should go to the next hole and I wrap the t-shirt yarn around the hook and pull it out. Now I pull the second one through the first one. So I just continue this pattern. So I go to the next hole, I wrap the t-shirt yarn around the hook and pull it out. I pull the second one through the first one. In this way, we can hide the holes of the wooden base. I go to the next hole, I wrap the yarn around the hook and I pull it out. And after that, I pull the second one through the first one. Next hole, I wrap the yarn around the hook and pull it out. I pull the second one through the first one. Next hole, I insert my hook through the hole, I wrap the yarn around the hook and pull it out. I pull the second one through the first one. Again, the same pattern. I pull the second one through the first one. Next hole, again the same pattern. I pull the second one through the first one. So I should continue this pattern until I reach here. Okay, dear friends, I crochet until I reach here as I told you, and there is a hole left here on the wooden base. So let's see what should we do. I want to mention that I'm not going to use this t-shirt yarn. I should use this tail that is left here. So I insert the hook through the hole and I insert the tail on my hook and I pull the tail through the loop that is on my hook. Alright, now I should connect these two parts. So let me show you. I should insert my hook exactly beneath this part. I should insert my hook exactly beneath the two loops and then I pull out the t-shirt yarn, and after that, let me show you, I should insert my hook exactly here. So I insert my hook exactly beneath one of the loops and then I pull the t-shirt yarn out. So in this way I connect these two parts. Alright. So let's continue. This is my work and I should insert my hook exactly into the stitches. Alright, And after that, I insert the t-shirt yarn on my hook and I pull it through the stitch, and now there is a loop on my hook. So after that, I wrap the t-shirt yarn around my hook and I pull this one through the loop. So I crochet a chain. And from now on, I insert my hook into the stitches. As you can see, it comes out of here. And then I wrap the yarn around the hook and pull it out. So there are 2 loops on the hook. I wrap the t-shirt yarn around the hook and pull it through the 2 loops, and I crochet a single crochet stitch. So I work into the stitches and I crochet just 1 single crochet until I reach the end of this round. And crocheting a single crochet stitch is really easy. I go to the next stitch, I insert my hook into the stitch, and then my hook comes out of here, as you can see, and then I wrap the t-shirt yarn around the hook and I pull it out. So now there are 2 loops on my hook. I wrap the yarn around the hook and pull it through the 2 loops. Again, the same pattern for the next stitch. Your hook comes out of here and then you should wrap the yarn around the hook and pull it out with your hook. There are 2 loops on the hook. I wrap the yarn around the hook and pull it through all the loops. I mean the 2 loops. This is the next stitch. I insert my hook into the stitch. It comes out of here. I wrap the yarn around the hook and I pull it out with my own hook. So there are 2 loops on the hook. I wrap the yarn around the hook and pull it through all the loops. So I just continue this pattern until I reach here. Alright, now let's see my work until here. This is my work and there are 2 stitches left. I mean this one and this one. So let's continue again the same pattern. I just crochet 1 single crochet stitch. And also I want to mention that if pulling out the yarn through the hole is difficult for you, you can use a smaller size of hook. So I crochet another single crochet stitch, and you know there is a extra t-shirt yarn left here that I'm going to hide it right now. Alright, the last single crochet stitch, and now I reach here. This was the first chain that I start the pattern with. I mean the pattern of this round. Okay, I pull the yarn with my hook and now I'm going to grab my scissor because I want to cut my t-shirt yarn. Alright. Now I should connect these 2 parts. Let me show you with my hook. This was the chain and this was the second stitch, I mean the single crochet stitch, and this is the top of the single crochet stitch. I insert my hook exactly beneath the top of the single crochet stitch. Okay, and then I insert the t-shirt yarn on the hook and I pull it out. All right, then let me show you. This was the top of the last single crochet stitch, and I'm just going to insert my hook beneath one of the loops, not all of the two loops, just one of them, and this one. And after that, I hide the tail at the back of my work. As you see, I'm going to hide the tail. All right, and now I should hide the extra t-shirt yarn that is attached to my work exactly beneath these parts. Let me show you with my hook, I mean these parts. But I use a smaller size of hook. This hook is 4 millimeters. And if you use a smaller size, hiding the tail is easier, you know. So I start hiding the tail under these parts, and after hiding a part of the tail, you can cut the tail, and it is not necessary that you hide all of the tail, I mean. I think that's enough, dear friend. Now I want to cut the tail. It is not necessary that I hide it completely. I cut it from here, and when you cut the tail, please be sure that you don't damage your work. Okay, this is my work. Thanks for watching, dear friends. Please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel on YouTube, and if you have any question you can ask in the comments. Goodbye.